Morning to you, YouTube. Ooh, there's some crazy hair this morning. Bud has a vet appointment at 9:30, so we're gonna get going on that here in a little bit. Van's out of commission. We're waiting on that turbo part to come in, that turbo pedal stool. So we're gonna rip the RX-8, put some insurance on it this morning. No plate, but we're gonna run it. Beautiful sunrise this morning. RX-8. It's gonna be a fun little drive. Battery charger on there just to make sure that there's no issues with that. We're gonna charge up for a good hour or two, and then should be ready to rip when we take it out. Bud, fresh out of the vet, he is bumming. Not stoked. Got all sorts of shots and all sorts of stuff. So with the van being broke down, I'm gonna run the Mazda back to the track and then wait on the parts to get the truck or the van put back together. Maybe do some fishing or something. I don't know. We got some time to waste, so we'll figure it out. All right, so I busted this car out. This is the RC drift car. Bud loves chasing this thing around. I just got bored, waiting on van parts to show up, so I made a little drift track. I'll see what I can do for some angles here. It's kind of hard, but I don't have a tripod with me. It's all the way over in the van. I don't feel like going there. I'll prop you right there for a second. Let's see what kind of clips we can get. It's not really a good spot to stand where bat's not in the way. So there's a lot of blind spots for me. Just kind of was waiting on van parts to show up, and they showed up. I put it together, and we are cruising. Right now, we're headed to Cole Hartley's house again. If you didn't see the video previously, that is the Pit Bike Mayhem in Florida. So go check that out. That's where we're headed. There he is. And we are going to have a day. Plan is to get there. I stopped at Harbor Freight this morning. I guess I just mixed that whole story up. Stopped at Harbor Freight this morning, got a torque wrench and some correct sockets for the project to fully tear the turbo apart, and I have a rebuild kit to basically rebuild the turbo. So all new seals and bushings and all that. And I think I over tightened the new compressor wheel just a hair. But when I tear it all apart, I have to tear that off anyways. And re-torque all that. Oh, we made it. Pit Bike Wonderland here. Cole's personal training facility. So I just removed the turbo off the van again and everything because I've been running it for a minute. Back down to exactly where we had it in the last video. So if you haven't seen that one, go back. Basically tell you how to remove the turbo and everything off from that. So we put this here anti-surge wheel on last time, and I think I over torqued it a little bit, so I actually went and got a torque wrench. And then we're also going to install this 360 kit on here. This turbo has 170,000 miles on it, but I figured why not do it? It's actually to help longevity. So we're going to pop these 4 bolts out. Doing this on my kitchen counter, in case you are wondering. Hammer. See, hammer. I wish it came with this seal because that thing looks like it's a little replaced. Maybe it did. Maybe it's dipped around in there. I don't know. I haven't opened up that package yet. We did the Riff Raff 360 bearing. So I'm gonna start loading some stuff up over here. I know it comes with this. Oh yeah, that thing's hard. That gasket definitely needs replaced. All right, so now this is gonna be the difficult part. Is I have this. It doesn't fit. fits here, kinda. Okay, I think if I get these bolts out first, it might relieve pressure. For these other ones, that I'm gonna have to do with a wrench. I'm gonna figure out a way how to get this out. These 2 bolts here, one there, one there. There's 4 of them. And once I figure it out, I'll let you know. Alright, got 2 bolts out. Third one snapped out. There you go, you can see that. This one rounded out. So I came away with a Jenny. And I got the welder all set up. I'm gonna weld this wrench. Just like that. All that right there, getting this hot. Melt it together and then just. And that's how you do it. While we're waiting on that, the first thing you want to do is take this, get your one clip on there. It's like a seal. Push that right down in the center. You kind of want to spin a little bit, have some sort of oil or something on there so it lubricates nice or slides in nice. And yeah, there we go. Next thing you want to do is put this new gasket on there, this O-ring, if you want to consider that an O-ring. And then see this little notch right there. So this, on one of these, it's actually going to compensate for that notch. You can only go in one way, and you are going to want, there you go. See how one side's rounded? There you go. You want these, or this oil passageway facing towards you when you do that. Here's the aftermath. Got it to break loose, right, with this wrench. Chink. Well, then what? You can't turn it far enough, so I had to melt this wrench off, take a Dremel and Dremel that rounded bolt back down, shove this down the hole, weld this to it, and then she came out. And runs great now. Put it all back together. Neutral? Yeah. Alright, you're tight. Yep. Oh, easy. Oh, you're good.